Orthodox, holding the commonly accepted faith. Orthodoxy, acceptance of the common faith. Orthogonal, having or determined by right angles. Orthopedic, relating to the correcting or preventing of deformity. Orthopedist, one who practices the correcting or preventing of deformity. Oscillate, to swing back and forth. Osculate, to kiss. Ossify, to convert into bone. Ostentation, a display dictated by vanity and intended to invite applause or flattery. Ostracism, exclusion from intercourse or favor, as in society or politics. Ostracize, to exclude from public or private favor. Ought, to be under moral obligation to be or do. Oust, to eject. Out and out, genuinely. Outbreak, a sudden and violent breaking forth as of something that has been pent up or restrained. Outburst, a violent issue, especially of passion in an individual. Outcast, one rejected and despised, especially socially. Outcry, a vehement or loud cry or clamor. Outdo, to surpass. Outlandish, of barbarous, uncouth, and unfamiliar aspect or action. Outlast, to last longer than. Outlaw, a habitual lawbreaker. Outlive, to continue to exist after. Out of the way, remotely situated. Outpost, a detachment of troops stationed at a distance from the main body to guard against surprise. Outrage, a gross infringement of morality or decency. Outrageous, shocking in conduct. Outreach, to reach or go beyond. Outride, to ride faster than. Outrigger, a part built or arranged to project beyond a natural outline for support. Outright, entirely. Outskirt, a border region. Outstretch, to extend. Outstrip, to go beyond. Outweigh, to surpass in importance or excellence. Overdo, to overtax the strength of. Overdose, an excessive dose, usually so large a dose of a medicine that its effect is toxic. Overeat, to eat to excess. Overhang, a portion of a structure which projects or hangs over. Overleap, to leap beyond. Overlord, one who holds supremacy over another. Overpass, to pass across or over, as a river. Overpay, to pay or reward in excess. Overpower, to gain supremacy or victory over by superior power. Overproduction, excessive production. Overreach, to stretch out too far. Overrun, to infest or ravage. Oversee, to superintend. Overseer, a supervisor. Overshadow, to cast into the shade or render insignificant by comparison. Overstride, to step beyond. Overthrow, to vanquish an established ruler or government. Overtone, a harmonic. Overture, an instrumental prelude to an opera, oratorio, or ballet. Overweight, preponderance. Pacify, to bring into a peaceful state. Packet, a bundle, as of letters. Pact, a covenant. Pagan, a worshipper of false gods. Pageant, a dramatic representation, especially a spectacular one. Palate, the roof of the mouth. Palatial, magnificent. Paleontology, the branch of biology that treats of ancient life and fossil organisms. Palette, a thin tablet with a hole for the thumb upon which artists lay their colors for painting. Palinode, a retraction. Pall, to make dull by satiety. Palliate, to cause to appear less guilty. Pallid, of a pale or wan appearance. Palpable, perceptible by feeling or touch. Palsy, paralysis. Paly, lacking color or brilliancy. Pamphlet, a brief treatise or essay usually on a subject of current interest. Pamphleteer, to compose or issue pamphlets, especially controversial ones. Panacea, a remedy or medicine proposed for or professing to cure all diseases. Pan-American, including or pertaining to the whole of America, both North and South. Pandemic, affecting a whole people or all classes as a disease. Pandemonium, a fiendish or riotous uproar. Panegyric, a formal and elaborate eulogy, written or spoken, of a person or of an act. Panel, a rectangular piece set in or as in a frame. Panic, a sudden, unreasonable, overpowering fear. Panoply, a full set of armor. Panorama, a series of large pictures representing a continuous scene. Pantheism, the worship of nature for itself or its beauty. Pantheon, a circular temple at Rome with a fine Corinthian portico and a great domed roof. Pantomime, sign language. Pantascope, a very wide-angled photographic lens. Papacy, the official head of the Roman Catholic Church. Papyrus, the writing paper of the ancient Egyptians and later of the Romans. Parable, a brief narrative founded on real scenes or events, usually with a moral. Paradox, a statement or doctrine seemingly in contradiction to the received belief. Paragon, a model of excellence. Parallel, to cause to correspond or lie in the same direction and equidistant in all parts. Parallelism, essential likeness. Paralysis, loss of the power of contractility in the voluntary or involuntary muscles. Paralyze, to deprive of the power to act. Paramount, supreme in authority. Paramour, one who is unlawfully and immorally a lover or a mistress. Paraphernalia, miscellaneous articles of equipment or adornment. Paraphrase, translate freely. Pare, to cut, shave, or remove the outside from anything.